Hey everyone, how's it going? Elliot here, and welcome back to the second channel. My front-facing camera is completely out of battery, but I really want to make this video, and I don't think that that's going to add any value. So, let's make a Game Boy. I was sent 3 Game Boy parts in my recent PO Box unboxing. That'll be up in the card if you want to go and check it out. And I said in the video that I really wanted to try and build one complete Game Boy out of the parts and then give it away, because I don't do enough giveaways, and loads of people ask me for free Game Boys, so let's see if I can do that. They look in fairly good condition. This one actually looks like all they've done is just taken the back motherboard out, probably for an IPS screen mod, and then they've got this left. So it might have some defects on the screen. There's no sort of dead pixels, which is always good. It's the only screen that I was sent, so I'm really hoping it's going to work. But I do have 2 back PCBs, like the rear power PCBs, and this shell is in really good condition. So I'm hoping that we can actually make like a really nice Game Boy at the end of this. But, oh, there goes a button. Hang on, let me go get that. But obviously, we need to see if anything works, give everything a clean, and hopefully make a Game Boy. This might be a very quick video though, if we just plug this in and it works. So let's try. Let's see what happens. What are we saying? Is it gonna work? Here we go. It works. The end. Oh, it bloody works. I mean, that's obviously fantastic because it works, but at the same time, it's not the most interesting video. So what do? Do I keep going? Yeah, let's do it. Let's just keep going. We can try out my new little iFixit toolkit. Look at how cute this thing is. I absolutely love it. It comes usually with a plastic screwdriver, but I've actually put the metal one in because you can buy them separately, and now you can make yourself a stunning little screwdriver kit for about $20, which is just so cool. It's got the tri-wing bits and everything that you need, but we right now need Phillips. So let's take out this motherboard. I suppose what we could do is see if this motherboard also works. And then if this one doesn't work, maybe we could try and fix this one, and that could make it more interesting. Let's see, where's my tri-wing bit? Right, let's see. What's the crack with this one then? This is going to be a really nice Game Boy at the end of it. Ah, okay, that one also works perfectly well. Well, at least I tried. Let's keep going then with dismantling the other motherboard because it just looks a little bit cleaner. We can give everything a nice clean and then put it into a new, well, one of the housings that I was sent. Make sure that that's all nice and clean, and then test it a little bit, and then yeah, get ready to give it away. But I suppose in the meantime, we can just have a little chat about life. What's everybody been up to? I've had a pretty crazy few months, really, with the house stuff. It's very mental. I feel like I'm distancing myself from my YouTube channel, which is a horrible, horrible, horrible feeling. But I kind of can't help it. You know, I'm needed down at the house all the time. I had to do a lot of manual labor at the start of the house process. So actually, that motherboard is like pretty much spotless. I'll give it a clean in a second though. I had to do a lot of manual labor, you know, at the start when I first got the house, because it all needed to be like dismantled, taken apart, you know. What's the word? I don't know what the word is. Demolished, like demolition work, that kind of stuff. So yeah, it was a little bit hectic, and now I feel like I've not put in as much focus onto my channel. I mean, none of you have probably noticed because I've still been making videos, but I've been sort of having to like force myself to make the videos more, which is not a feeling that I've ever had before, and I don't like it. But Jesus, this got depressing. So one thing I forgot to do is we need to take this front part apart. But yeah, I mean, hopefully when the house is done, I'll have more time again, and then I can focus on the channel and stuff. I've got loads of ideas of stuff that I want to do. I constantly get new ideas in my brain, and then I just don't have the time right now or the energy to do them. And I've got loads of videos that I want to make that require more work, and I don't want to just force them out right now. You know, I would like to kind of wait until my head's clearer, and then I can make them with a lot more love. Yeah, that's what I've been up to. I met someone really cool yesterday, actually, like an influencer manager who lives in Jersey, which is where I live, and she is looking to actually expand her team and hire someone to help manage her portfolio of influencers. And obviously that would be like role reversal, because I'm an influencer and I have people who help me. So why would I be helping other people when I need help myself? But I think I really like the idea of it. I really like the idea of sort of like working on something else, you know, like a little hustle, like a little thing that I can do on the side and maybe have more longevity. I think it'd be really fun. So I'm looking into doing that. It's not gonna, like, I've told them it can't be full time, but it would be really fun, definitely, to put some work into it. Let's give all of this then a very nice clean with some isopropyl alcohol. Has everyone been building Game Boys recently? I've seen so much stuff in my Facebook community group. Like, that group is so active. I feel like we have almost 8,000 members in there now, which are all posting all the time. So much goes on in that group. If you're not in there, you're missing out. I've got some great admins on the group who look after it and keep it all sweet. And yeah, I definitely recommend you join it and get in on the action. It's really great if you have a problem, if you're stuck and you need a little bit of help with something. If you haven't ever cleaned your Game Boy and you still play it, honestly, you won't even... The difference that it will make to button presses and registering the button presses and the volume and the contrast and everything like that, like, it's just a tenfold improvement. You should 100% do it. And it's not hard, you know. Oh, that's a big drip on the screen. It's not hard to do. You know, it only requires a little bit of work, and you can buy such amazing screwdrivers now for very cheap that will help you make your life easier. So you can either do this in the sink with a toothbrush, or you can also just do it with the isopropyl. A little bit more time consuming, but we've got time. Let's go. Okay, that is everything cleaned, I think. The shell, does that need cleaning? Probably just a little bit of isopropyl. Not isopropyl, Mr. Sheen, because it looks really good. There's no dirt in there at all. What about the back half? A little bit dirty in the back half. Let's give that a little scrub. That's actually really not that bad at all. Just little bits of dirt in there, here and there. Make sure all the buttons press and everything now, just to make sure that you've got them all in properly. Great, and that is the front half done. That is going to be a lovely Game Boy. Okay, let's sort out the back half now. So now just to assemble the final bits, very exciting. We need to make sure we put the power switch in, which is here. Don't forget that, it'd be annoying. I've put the shield in, the cartridge shield. One thing I noticed is that the battery contacts here aren't as good as they could possibly be, so I'm going to take them out. Which one do we want out? It's just that one that's a little bit rubbish, so let's quickly pop that out. And then I can take one from here. Cool, and then we can pop the final screws back in. Okay, now for the moment of truth, put the two pieces together. There we go. That is looking very good. The final thing for us to do is just put the screws in the back. I'm going to be using the Phillips ones because the Tri-Wing ones are a little bit sort of oxidized. So the Phillips ones are just nice shiny silver. So let's go for those. Thank you so much to the person who sent this to me. That's very, very kind of you. And then that battery cover doesn't look too great. Is there a better battery cover lying around? Looks great. Okay, we'll just whack this one on for now. But I know that I've got a better one somewhere. And then there was also, here it is. Is this the right one? The little connector port cover. So we can give that a little clean. Lovely. Okay, now, just to finish this off, and it's also from the P.O. Box video, we've got the Game Boy test cartridge that we can use just to give everything a little test. In fact, I want to just give it all a Mr. Sheen. A little Mr. Sheen once over. Just to make it all smell lovely. And it's still got the serial number on there as well, which is just great. Boom. Oh man, I'm so pleased with that. Look at it. It's stunning. Game works first time. Okay. Buttons all feel good. So we've got the sound test. Let's go for that. That works great. Button test is select. That's all working. B, A, start, select. Lovely. LCD test menu. We'll just go for test grid, which is start. And there we go. Look at that. Everything works perfectly. I'm very pleased with the outcome of that. I'm going to find a different battery cover that's slightly better. Actually, you know what? That one must be the original one because I think the back is slightly yellow, just ever so slightly. So that actually looks fine. So we're going to keep that one on there for the sake of completion and originality. Very pleased with that. To win it, the details will be on my Twitter. So go over to my Twitter and the most recent tweet, as this video goes live, we'll have all the details on there. So thank you very much for everyone who watched this. Thank you for everyone who sent me the cool stuff. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.